3, 2, 1.
What did Henry Hudson call the river that is now called the Hudson River? The answer is C, North River. Which American Nobel laureate wrote The Sound and the Fury and As I Lay Dying? The answer is A, William Faulkner. What are two new titles under the Marvel Now line of comics? The answer is D, Uncanny Avengers and All New X-Men. How many times did Martina Navratilova win the Wimbledon Women's Singles Championship? The answer is D, 9. In 1956, which scientific concept was demonstrated in Magdeburg by Otto von Guericke? The answer is D, atmospheric pressure. How many major riots between blacks and whites occurred in Charleston in 1867? The answer is C, 2. Which will most likely happen to a solid substance that is heated? The answer is A, it will melt. Where does Sydney find Derek tied to a crucifix? The answer is A, in the auditorium on the college campus. How many science disciplines were banned from being taught at Madaris in the Ottoman Empire? The answer is B, 7. Which theory states that people tend to rise to their own level of incompetence? The answer is D, Peter Principle. Air temperature changes as what increases?
The answer is D, altitude.
What type of commutative ring does the prime ideals theorem express every ideal as an intersection of Noetherian arithmetic in? The answer is B, a Noetherian commutative ring. What are the names of the two forms of Unicode? The answer is A, Shift-JIS or Uk-JP. What is the 22nd letter of the Greek alphabet? The answer is A, Chi. What was the only city the Chinese allowed the Europeans into to trade? The answer is B, Canton. Great Britain won silver at every Olympic Games between 1936 and 1960 in which event? The answer is A, high jump. Wolves kill many elk every year and often attack old, sick, and injured members of a herd. Which of the following best describes the role of the wolves in the wolf-elk relationship? The answer is D, predator. What does group element G define? The answer is C, left and right cossets. To how many homes is the Premier League broadcast to? The answer is B, 643 million. Who played Will Scarlett in the 1980 UK TV series Robin of Sherwood? The answer is C. Ray Winstone. Which other membership besides national, ethnic, and racial does Rommel postulate that murder of people by government is due to? The answer is C. Religious group. Name the closest living relatives of tetrapods. The answer is D. Lungfishes. Which of the following was invented by Benjamin Franklin? The answer is A. Bifocal lens. What color has an sRGB number of 250,0500? The answer is D. Pure red. What is a world far from Earth? The answer is A. Digital world. In football soccer, Kevin Peacock was the first what in August 1965? The answer is B. Substitute in a football league game. What kind of words can acute accents distinguish? The answer is D. Homographic words. While recognizing genocide, what did the UN General Assembly fail to do in its resolution? The answer is D. Provide a legal definition of the crime. What happened before this conversation? The answer is A. I did not buy LEOH stock. What type of sensor transmits sound above the range of human hearing? The answer is B. Ultrasonic sensors. Which English lawyer wrote Dulcamara, Pygmalion, and Galatea, and The Wicked World before he became a librettist and lyricist for comic operas? The answer is A. W.S. Gilbert. Axons pass what on to other cells? The answer is A. Nerve impulses. Which long didactic hexameter poem did Virgil work on for several years? The answer is A. Georgics. What characteristics do some of the landowner display in their dealings with Chichikov? The answer is C. Greed, paranoia, corruption. A farmer and his son are working together. The farmer is carrying 1 sack of grain and the son is carrying 2 sacks. Who is carrying the heavier load, the son or the father? The answer is D. The father. What months do the summer rains happen? The answer is D. July and August. Former Spice Girl Melanie Kishum duetted with which Canadian singer-songwriter on the 1998 single When You're Gone? The answer is C. Bryan Adams. What is one thing that cannot happen to energy? The answer is B. It cannot be destroyed. What were redware ceramics made from? The answer is D. Saladin. Why is Claire only with him in his dreams? The answer is D. Because she died. According to the World Resources Institute, which country has the longest coastline? The answer is C. Canada. Where were the earliest lodges in America? The answer is A. Pennsylvania. What is the name of the 3 bones that make up a human finger? The answer is D. Phalanges. Take my life, but it'll take yours too. Y'all fire your musket, but it'll run you through, are lyrics appearing in what song by Iron Maiden? The answer is C. The Trooper. In his diary, what did Pepys call Jucolette? The answer is B. Chocolate. What type of music may I play? The answer is C. Rock. Alaric I was the king of which group who sacked Rome in 410 AD? The answer is B. Visigoths. Why was Pelosi seeking the minority whip position? The answer is B. To retain the House party leadership. Whitney Houston reached No. 1 in the UK charts in October 1988 with what song? The answer is B. One Moment in Time. Steel bands originated in which country?